Ladies and gentlemen, our next match of the evening to be fought over 3 3-minute rounds at the amateur mixed martial arts rules in the middleweight division. So introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He enters the cage with a record of 2 victories, 7 defeats, representing Dream VARNA. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Nikola Zlatev. His opponent this evening, standing across the cage, fighting out of the red corner. He enters the cage with a record 1 victory, 1 defeat, representing Bromai MMA. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Pascal Baptiste. Your referee in charge of the action, Mr. Sam Almeida.
Next up, we have the fight at 86 kilograms. Nikola Zlatev from Dream VARNA in the blue corner and Pascal Baptiste from Bromai MMA in the red corner. Zlatev, very explosive, excellent leg kicks, great double leg shot as well.
Baptiste just moving to the centre. Stinging low kick. Good double up on the jab there. Wow, that was a big overhand. Baptiste with big, heavy hands.
Baptiste early on looking to plant that leather to look for the finish. And Zlatev now looking to get this fight to the ground here. Potentially look for outside trips, circle around to the cage, double underhooks for him. Baptiste needs to funnel those hands in to pummel for the underhooks to separate here. He can push on the head to create some space and pummel that arm in. See there, he pushes the head away. He's trying to pummel his arms on the inside of his opponent's arms and gain a better position to defend the takedown. He could stuff the head also in this position. Using the whizzer currently, potentially the 100%. Look at that turn, beautiful work. But straight away, look at that. The power of Zlatev just turning Baptiste straight to the cage. Zlatev here working for the takedown. He's got to drop down, snatch a leg or go body to body. Use inside and outside trips here.
Yeah, that left arm underhook of Baptiste just as a bit of a survival tool at the moment, not allowing Zlatev to get as low as he would like.
Zlatev using the knees to soften here, but again, he needs to pull the trigger on this takedown. He needs to pummel for the double underhooks. Or he needs to start thinking about snatching up a leg here.
Baptiste dropping his body weight to the right.
Baptiste snatching up that leg. Zlatev like stuck his leg up for a knee, and Baptiste capitalised on that by grabbing the leg with a takedown of his own, but great takedown defense from Zlatev.
Zlatev still driving.
He's really working for the takedown here. It's difficult to see if he's got double under. He's got his neck trapped in this position here. So if he takes this fight to the ground, he's got to pass to the opposite side of the choking arm to avoid the guillotine from Baptiste. Chooses to separate though.
Yeah, Baptiste firing big body shots.
Big overhand right left hook combination. Uppercut lands here. Zlatev now just takes a step backwards for a second. And an interesting first round. I mean, the takedown defense of Baptiste is on point. I mean, we know he's got power in that elusive style that he possesses. And Zlatev really struggled to take him down off the cage.
Yeah, some huge power coming from Baptiste. When he lets those hands fly, there's some heavy leather behind him. Zlatev, as you said, very good at defensively. Tried to drive for that takedown, wasn't able to get what he was looking for. It'll be interesting to see what advice his corner give him as we move into the next round. Baptiste barely looks like he's breathing. He looks absolutely comfortable looking at his corner.
Round 2 here, Zlatev and Baptiste. Baptiste with that elusive footwork. He'll work on the outside and storm in to land those decisive shots. He loves that head. Look at that head kick. Beautiful work. He loves the head kick. Then he steps forward on that lead foot and throws the overhand right. So watch out for that one.
Baptiste looking for that angle.
Zlatev looking to take away the spring out of the step of his opponent in those low leg kicks. He's got to make sure he keeps the hands up when he's kicking though. Oi! Big kicks return from Baptiste.
Nice work, doubled up, big right.
Baptiste looks like he's loading up that rear leg for a kick. Just gauging the distance, pouring out with that lead hand. Faking, putting something in the face, giving Zlatev something to think about. So he can load that rear kick. That left leg he's got cocked back. Hey!
Oh. And you could see how light he was on his toes just before he threw that. Almost like a taekwondo fighter.
Oh,
beautiful.
Zlatev's kind of putting his head down in these transitions here, the striking on the feet. He's to start thinking about moving the head, use the level changes when Baptiste comes forward to initiate that takedown. He can't put his head down, otherwise Baptiste is going to target that uppercut and land it on the chin.
Baptiste with low hands.
Baptiste with that amazing elusive footwork. He circles beautifully. Staying out of danger, staying out the strikes. Yeah, that left hand, however.
Nice work. Zlatev trying to match him now.
Yeah, Zlatev switching stances as well. He's trying to keep Baptiste guessing.
Huge strength from Baptiste as he throws those bombs. Zlatev caught up against the cage.
This would be a huge feather in the cap for Baptiste, and Zlatev's coming at 2-7-0. You know, so he's had considerably a lot more experience to Baptiste 1-1. And that's what you're seeing with regards to Zlatev's tactics here when he switches stances. He's been in here a lot. He's been under these lights. He's been on the big shows that are streamed live across the world. And we spoke about Baptiste being calm and collective, but it's actually, I mean, Zlatev to me, he's really trying to methodically improve his position here.
Last few seconds of the round.
But strong work from Baptiste. I mean, we speak about Zlatev's ability to use his experience to better his position, but at the end of that round, what the judges saw was Baptiste finishing on top.
Yeah, it was a very, very good round for Baptiste. Some fantastic striking. But again, like you said, take nothing away from Zlatev. He's been able to avoid the majority of the biggest danger strikes.
Third and final round here. Zlatev and Baptiste. Zlatev's got to get busy. You could argue that he's down on the scorecards here. He's got to use the striking or use the timing to drop levels and try and take this fight to the ground and maintain the top position. He's got to use angles as well. He can't just keep following Baptiste. If you notice, Baptiste will circle out, usually to his right side, and Zlatev will just walk and follow him. He's got to create angles and cut. Oh, look at that body kick. Beautiful way the crowd responds. Storms in for the punches here. Zlatev covering up, just giving up that leg.
Nice teep from Baptiste, big right.
Baptiste using his pinpoint striking in his accuracy to target the body, target the head, up and down. He goes up and stairs and downstairs, and he couples that with beautiful footwork. Look at that question mark kick. He's reading the fact that Zlatev's putting his head down slightly to that right side when he's trying to defend against the barrage of punches from Baptiste.
Nice combination coming forward from Zlatev there. Baptiste forcing his opponent backwards. Getting light on his toes.
Zlatev with the fatal level change. He keeps looking down to the feet of Baptiste. It wonders to me that if he's trying to time a catch. So when Baptiste goes for a kick, he's trying to catch that and turn it into a takedown. But I mean, Baptiste is stupidly fast with these kicks. Nice head movement there, playing on the outside, keeping busy, keeping the footwork going. Light on his feet is Baptiste. Zlatev looking for a way in, but is forced to back off. Big head kick again, nice sprawl from Baptiste. Baptiste now could potentially set up guillotines, dash chokes and anacondas from here. He might want to start separating. Again, the back take here is being blocked off by the cage behind Zlatev. Zlatev using this opportunity to look for the single leg head outside. He's got to run the pipe. Looking to switch to the double, gets the aerial slam.
Beautiful
work.
Great work by Zlatev.
Now this is what he's got to do, start passing around to the side control position. He's got to look for the damaging for the stoppage, or potentially look to finish this via submission.
Nice knee to body. Nice transition to, has he quite got the scarf?
Trying to block the arm to try and expose for the ground and pound here, but that gave Baptiste the opportunity to work to half guard. Now he's going to try and get round to full guard. He's got to sneak that right leg out and clasp it round the body of his opponent.
Full guard now.
With just under 10 seconds left here, it's going to be difficult for Zlatev to get anything decisive here. Some nice ground and pound from the top though, very active.
Trying to keep busy for those last few seconds.
And look at that, an embrace of sportsmanship here. Ambition Fight Series, humble and real true martial arts to go to war like that. And immediately when the bell rings, they're shaking each other's hands and looking to get each other kind of, you know, to allude to the fact that the sportsmanship's here, I respect you. But nonetheless, I mean, we're going to go to a judge's scorecard here and determine the winner. So they consolidate the scores from 3 judges here at cage side. So we'll have the official decision here shortly. So stay tuned on MMA TV for our Ambition Fight Series. Coming up next, the result of Zlatev and Baptiste.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecards with a unanimous decision. Your winner in the red corner, Pascal Baptiste.